Wait, let me just guess. Objection! Yes! Boom! Sorry, I've always wanted to do that. Sparrowson, are you okay? Yup, the doctor said that I had an iron stomach. Most of the poison passed straight through me. Speaking of which, I would like to testify that the poison chocolate issue. I even have a doctor's note, see? It's too late, the trial's over. You can't be serious, Your Honor. The contents of the note just turned this entire trial on its head. We must allow it. Why are you constantly arguing with me? I thought the job of the public prosecutor was to assist the judge. I told you, Your Honor, my job is to get a guilty verdict, and it is to ensure justice is served. I swear you two are the worst. You are the worst prosecutor in all of France, and it's making me tongue-tied. Go ahead, Sparrowson. Read the contents of the note for the court to hear. Ahem. This patient, Sparrowson, was submitted to hospital where he displayed a variety of symptoms. This include profuse sweating, rapid fever, and severe nausea. And the patient was diagnosed with poisoning, probably originating from a plant known as aconite, aka monkshood, aka wolfsbane. When we questioned the patient, he admitted to having consumed a discarded chocolate wrapper, partially carrying the poison. Examining the contents of the patient's stomach confirmed this to be true. As a mental health professional, I believe this patient to be clinically we could skip that bit. Yada yada yada. Okay, here we go. Signed, Dr. Fulrett. Thank you, Sparrowson. I don't think I'll even need to question you. Between your note and the King's testimony, every angle of the chocolate wrapper business has been covered. Awesome! Wait. Did you say the King was here? You can't get his autograph. You can get his autograph later. Oh, right. So what happens now? Do I get cross-examined by the prosecution or something? To be honest, I see little to cross-examine. Do your damn job, prosecutor. Cross-examine that little annoying liar of a bird. Tear his testimony to shreds. Your Honor, he has a note. He's signed by a medical professional, definitively proving the chocolate wrapper from the crime scene was poisoned. We could nitpick the details or delve into the doctor's credentials, but I fear it would be a waste of the court's time, and nobody wants that. So then, what the hell do we do now? We do nothing, Your Honor. This poison wrapper has introduced an element of doubt to the case. The prosecution must accept that. But this level of doubt's reasonable. Is this significant? I think the members of the jury will agree. Judge's evidence is tenuous. A step above circumstantial. You have proven a link, and not wholly a logical link. But you haven't proved beyond a doubt that Major Howell was killed by a chocolate. You may still make far too many assumptions. Where there is empiricism that required any good court law, we are witness to who can back up a claim. Uh-oh. Oh, I brought along a witness. Maybe she can help. It's gonna be Mousy. Oh, damn. Girl, you got a pair on you for being here right now. Hello. You, Sparrowson. It's great to see you on your feet, and you have been an enormous asset to this case. But what are you trying to pull off right now? Surprise witness! It is. Surprise witness, it is. Yeah! I remember you mentioning that Coquario linked calling surprise witnesses. So I thought we'd beat him at his own game. I brought the flower girl, Mademoiselle Signy, so that she could testify about Prince Juan's character. You're putting me in a difficult position, Sparrowson. Just a moment before you arrived, we the court established that Mademoiselle Signy is a possible suspect for this case. What? That can't be right. Sparrowson, it's okay. Monsieur Falcon, I would like to testify. You want to testify? Do you understand what you're agreeing to? I do. I've accepted my fate. Girl, you got a good heart. Prosecutor, do you have any objections to me calling upon Mademoiselle Signy as a witness? No, none. Bearing in mind, of course, that you are here to defend Prince Juan and not to convict Mademoiselle Signy. Prosecuting is my job. Of course. All right, so we got to be careful with not pushing that. I have no objections either. Please proceed, witness. Speak the oath. The oath? Say that you swear to speak without hatred and without fear, to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. I swear, Your Honor. I swear to speak without hatred and without fear, to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Good. Very good. Please state your name and occupation for the court record. My name is Catherine Marie Signy, and I am a flower seller. Mademoiselle Signy, tell the courtroom of your activities in the morning of the 7th of January. Very well. I saw the king and his entourage enter the Louvre around 9 o'clock. I followed. When they came to a stop in the Salle de Timbre, I stepped forward and offered the king a chocolate. He refused, but a guard, a big dog by the name of Major Howell, was happy to oblige. The guard died because I, personally, had previously added poison to the chocolates. No, that can't be right. I used the poison derived from monkshood, a notoriously dangerous plant. As a flower seller, it was simple to acquire. Why did you do it, mademoiselle? Why? Monsieur, people have tried to kill the king before, and people will try again. He is a vile man who has no respect or love for the people who suffer under him. I did it to better the French people. I don't believe that at all. Falcon, say something. Mademoiselle, are you being coerced or threatened? Speak freely. No, monsieur. I'm confessing out of my own volition. It is my guilt and nobody else's. Oh, I'm pretty convincing. Yes, okay. So Juan's totally clear, but I don't buy any of this garbage. Well, defense, it looks like you wormed a confession out of this murder dispute. I suggest that you get your client, Prince Juan, completely off the hook. Luckily you. Wow, I just butchered that. All that. Sorry, guys. I'm just not speaking in the rights this time around. But I gotta know what happens with all this. So, shall we wrap up this court session? No, I haven't finished my examination. No, not yet. I have further questions for the witness, Your Honor. Further questions? To what end? You've already proved your client's innocence. I wish to uncover the truth. You aren't here to uncover the truth. You're here to defend Prince Juan, and you've done that job with a disgusting level of diligence. Nonetheless, I believe the Mademoiselle has omitted something of huge importance. I wish to question her further. Something of huge importance? I won't allow it. Fine. Can I at least show something to the witness? You and the prosecutor are a right pair of moralizing blowhards, aren't you? You are doing my head in. Fine. If it will shut you up, I will let you show one magical mystery item to the witness. I can't imagine you'll have anything up your sleeve to change the flow of this trial, though. Oh, I do. I got this. Monsieur Falcon, save it. I have nothing more to say. Ticket stubs. Boom. Please take a look at these, mademoiselle. Train stub tickets? Look at the names, please. Papa. Maman. In Vienna? Really? Are they really safe? They are. The tickets we arranged, courtesy of the Fox. Then, that means the wolf has nothing to hold over me. I can speak freely. Boom, I knew it. Indeed. Go ahead, mademoiselle. What are you two murdering about down there? I'm amending my testimony, Your Honor. Members of the court, everything I've said today has been the truth. I did go to the Louvre on the 7th of January. I did present a box of poisoned chocolates to the king. Except, it was not of my volition. I was threatened, and I was forced to carry out the task under the threat of harm. You see, my family's been struggling to get by. The winter has been harsh, and my flower business has been struggling. One day a man approached me, a man I assumed to be kind-hearted. This man offered me 200 francs to get through the cold, but I could not afford to repay the debt. When I attempted to bargain with the man, he offered me a deal, assist him with murder, and he would drop all debts. Refuse it, and he would ruin me and my parents. I obliged, because the alternative meant death for those who I loved. The name of the man who did this, Judge Romulus. Boom! Knew it. Ha! What a creative story. This is obviously a last-minute desperate attempt at passing the buck. The sheer laziness of this girl to accuse a man she's never met before. She's blatantly floundering. Indeed. I've heard dozens of these self-parroting yarns during my time as a prosecutor. Although, admittedly, this is the first time I've seen the witness directly accuse a judge. Quite a brazen gambit. Well, in any case, this sort of the stories never turn out to be true. They're always proven to be fabrications born of desperation. I've never been more honest, monsieur. Listen, Mademoiselle Signy. I would like to believe your story. But accusing a man, a judge no less, of conspiring to murder the king is a hugely serious accusation. Do you have any proof to support your story? Proof? You say the judge lent you money, but you both must have signed a contract when you made the transaction. That contract would suffice as proof. The contracts were all verbal. He said the money was a gift at first. Only later did he say I have to repay him. How convenient. Of course, the supposed contract doesn't exist. The Mademoiselle has no proof because her story is a blatant lie. Falcon, you have to do something. Do we have anything to link Judge Romulus to Mademoiselle Signy? A link, of course. Members of the court, I know for certain that the Mademoiselle story is true. I'm glad you do, because I don't, buddy. I could say with certainty that Judge Romulus made a contract with Mademoiselle Signy in the past. I know this because at this very moment, I'm holding a piece of evidence that that links Judge Romulus directly to the crime scene. What are you fucking talking about?